Good afternoon. My name is Gabriel Rivera. Today I would like to talk about a traditional savings plan. So this is a military-related finance informative brief. So I know this is a lot of classmates that are military, active duty, who are currently serving, or some of them are currently veterans at this point and serving for our federal government. So this is very useful tool to know. I'm not gonna go too much in depth with it because it's a lot of stuff into it. So basically what a TSP is similar to a civilian 401k. So basically it's something that you contribute based on your base pay, like a percentage by monthly, and then you do a calculation like based on your percentage, how much you contribute of money that you save per year. Like for example, I give you a basic example. You make about $1,800 a month, right? And you make about roughly $21,000, right? But you contribute up to 5% of TSP, right? So with 5% of TSP and you want to serve in the military up to 4 years, which the standard is up to like 4 years, that's the minimum. So with 4 years, with $21,000 a year, you make roughly about $90,000 like after 4 years with TSP. So you could take out the money out of the TSP, but however, after you contribute up to 2 years, that money, it belongs to you. You're able to take it out at any time. But just be mindful that every time you take out anything out of TSP, you gotta pay some tax money behind it as well too. Like for example, you had $90,000 in your TSP, you look like you're gonna pay up to like maybe between $6,000 to $7,000 of taxes to get most of that money back. So I write something down, so matching examples. Contribution base pay is 5%, government match is 5%, and 10% value on your TSP is 10%. So you put 5%, government match is 5%, which is the bare minimum, maximum is 20%. You're still gonna get 10% on your value on your TSP no matter what, even though it's 5%. So it's very useful. And if you're gonna serve up to 20 years, like myself, I want to do 20 years, you're part of that lower 20% individuals who are willing to contribute up to 20 years. Like for myself, I'm doing 15% TSP, but imagine I wanna take that money out after 20 years, I make probably about $500,000. So it's something that it'll be useful for you to put something like this into your savings and let it sit there for many years. Very useful information. So what you need to know is your annual pay, and enter a whole percentage that you like to save. Enter the percentage of your expected annual pay increase. Enter a number of years until you decided to withdraw the money out of your TSP. So that's basically how many years you got left in the military, and you got this much amount of years you want to contribute. You put this amount into like when you're expecting to take money out of your TSP, and expected annual rate. Like what are you expecting like to return? So if you're going aggressive with TSP, like 10% for example, you put 10%. So this is basically the basic information what TSP is. I hope you take this like a very useful information. It's not really much necessarily, but if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know. I would like to answer it. Not a financial advisor, but it'll be useful. I mean, it's useful. I mean, you could educate me as well too. Without further ado, have a good day and take care.